Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, it's been a really long time. I have just been super busy. So I don't even know the last time I vlogged, but last time I vlogged I was obviously not moved in to my new apartment. I was still living on campus over the summer. So I finished that job and then I went to Oregon, I went to Texas, I feel like I went everywhere. It was just super busy. I planned on vlogging my Oregon trip, but I was really just focusing on spending my time with family. This needs to come down. I'm way too high. But yeah, I had every intention of vlogging in Oregon, but it just didn't happen. I brought my camera, I brought my charger, had every intention of vlogging moving in. It just did not work, did not happen because I was just focusing on the present and I didn't feel like vlogging. But for today's video, I am finally doing this video that I told you guys I would do, and I told you guys I would do it once I moved out of on-campus housing. I'm now off campus, so now I can talk about it. I just wanted to be sure that I wouldn't get in trouble. I really don't think I would, but today I'm talking about my whole roommate situation. So if you guys don't know what's going on, you'll find out in this video what happened. But I'll show you guys how I met her, how I knew her, what happened, all of that. Now that I'm thinking back on it, it wasn't terrible. It could have been worse, but I just didn't have a good roommate situation freshman year. Now I'm in my own room. I do have roommates, but I just have my own room, which is awesome. And I've learned a lot from the situation on what to do whenever someone's disrespecting you. And yeah, so first, I will start with how I met my roommate. My roommate and I went to the same high school. She was in the same program as me. So you know how some high schools have a magnet program? My high school had a magnet program, and then we also had like a computer science and engineering program, and she was in the same program as me, so I knew her from that, but we never talked. And then we had this thing called college. I don't remember what it was. It was for seniors, and it was basically just like a day where we went to go walk around the schools. We went to tell people what college we were going to, and I found out she was going to my college, and I was like, oh my god, you're going to my college, do you want to be roommates? Because she knew of me, but we didn't know each other. But I knew that she was very quiet, so I knew that if we moved in together, well, I thought that if we moved in together, she'd be very quiet. And for the most part, she kind of was, but I thought with me being her roommate, she'd warm up to me. So over the summer, we went shopping together. We got stuff for our dorms. We got some matching things. We kind of coordinated our colors, which we kind of wanted the same colors anyway. Might I add, if you are looking for a roommate and you don't know them like me, I would recommend asking them some questions first. Like, oh, what time do you go to bed? Do you do this? Do you do that? Because I didn't ask her any of that. I just asked her, what colors are your room? And she said pink and gold. And I was like, me too? Oh my god, we're gonna be fit. We're gonna be like best friends. So yes. So yeah, over the summer she was nice. We went shopping together. Everything seemed well. Move-in day comes around. I get there before her. Well, we have a suite style dorm, so it's our room and then our suite mate's room, and then we share a common area and a bathroom. My suite mates were kind of like, why isn't she talking to us? We had a Snapchat group chat. She would never snap in there. She would never talk to us. We're like, I don't know, maybe she's just quiet, maybe she's just shy. Okay, so move-in day comes around and I move in before her, and then we like basically set up my room before she even gets there. So my family and I go to Walmart, we go out to eat and everything, and then by the time we got back, she was there, but like she didn't introduce herself to my family. Her family didn't introduce themselves to me, but my mom and my dad were like, oh hey, I'm my dad's name, I'm my mom's name. My parents introduced themselves, but like she still didn't really introduce herself, so I thought that was really weird. And my suite mate said that like it's not like weed in my room, so I was like, oh, that's weird. But nonetheless, I just brushed it off. And yeah, coming through like the first week of school, we have welcome events. So we have events for freshmen basically the whole entire week before school starts that you can go to. She didn't really, I mean, I'm not sure why I'm telling you all this, but she didn't really go to any of them, and if she did, she'd leave early, which I thought was really weird, but I was like, whatever, maybe she just doesn't want to be here, I don't know. Okay, these are just background stuff of that. Nothing of this bothered me because I didn't care. This is where the problems started happening. So I have these Christmas lights that I hung up in my room that I would turn on as my lamp in the mornings because I'd go to the gym really early mornings and she'd still be sleeping. So I'd either like open the blinds a little bit, excuse me, I would open the blinds a little bit, which it wasn't turning on the light, but I'd open the blinds a little bit, or I'd turn on my lights and I would just get ready real quick and I'll turn them off whenever I'm leaving. She never said anything to me. So I thought it was fine because she never said anything. If you have an issue with me, tell me and I'll fix the issue. So around December time, so we've been in school for about 5 months, and December rolls around and I have a 8 a.m. exam the next morning, and I'm trying to go to sleep because I have to wake up really early, and she's watching something out loud on her laptop. And so I was like, oh, hey. Well, first of all, it took every bite of me to bring this up because I have a really hard issue confronting people, but I was like, oh, hey, do you mind turning that down or putting headphones in because I'm trying to go to sleep? It was very obvious. The lights were out. I was in my bed. We shared a room. And she said, I don't have headphones. And I was like, oh, well, okay. I didn't know what else to say. I could have been like, well, can you like go outside? I just didn't say any of that. I just brushed it off and went to bed. But that was really rude. So after that, we didn't really talk because that was really weird. She was being really rude to me because she was being passive aggressive because of stuff I was doing that she wasn't telling me, which I will admit, maybe I should have been turning my lights on, but it wasn't like I was turning on the big light. I thought turning on a little lamp was fine for me to get ready for like less than 10 minutes in the room, you know? So yeah, after that, we didn't really talk to each other. And then come before spring break, I'm not really sure what month it was in, maybe like February or March. I think spring break was in March, so probably around late February, early March. Same thing happens. I'm in my room, I'm trying to study for Spanish this time, and she's watching a video or a TV show hella loud, like probably all the way up, and I was trying to focus. So I was like, oh, so I was in my bed. I was like, maybe she doesn't know I'm trying to study. So I get up, I go to my desk, try to make it look like I'm studying, and she still was playing it really, really loud. This time I was fed up because she knew that I was in there. Whenever I listen to something, I always have my headphones in because I don't like hearing people's like Snapchats or hearing people's videos. I just don't like that. So I don't want other people to feel that misery. I was petty, I will admit this, and I sent her a thing. Well, first of all, I asked, what did I ask her first? I think I asked her first. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure first I asked, hey, can you turn that down? And she acted like she couldn't hear me. I was like, I know she heard me because my sweet mate told me that she heard me. So I knew she heard me. I didn't say it really quiet. And so I sent her a picture through AirDrop that said, well, first of all, this is so petty, y'all. Do not do this. But I changed my name on my phone. And then I sent her a picture through AirDrop that was like roommate essentials headphones or something like that. And then she got it and she like made a nasty noise. And then I asked her again, hey, do you mind turning that down? I'm trying to study. And she was like, no. And I was like, well, I'm trying to study. Do you mind going out in the living room, in the common area, because I'm trying to study? And she's like, no, you can go out there. I was like, well, my desk is in the room. I'm trying to study on my desk. And she was just having an attitude. So I was like, okay. I was pissed. If you guys watched the vlog, if I can find the clip, I probably don't have it anymore, but maybe I'll find it. I'll insert it now. I was so mad. Y'all, I am so beyond pissed right now. Like, okay, y'all, so I'm currently in my car. I've not vlogged in a while, a good bit today. I haven't vlogged at all today. I barely vlogged yesterday because I keep on forgetting. But I am so beyond pissed. Like, I don't cuss often, but when I do, you know it's for something like serious. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. And when I get really mad, I start crying. So I was crying, but I wasn't crying in front of her because I don't want her to see it. And I told my friend Keisha, who's my roommate now, told her what's going on, and she was like, oh, do you want to go get your stuff? I was like, please. So she got my stuff, and then I went to the library to study. And then I told my sister was an RA at her school, and she told me to email my RA, tell her what happened, and then she'll set up like a meeting for us to talk about it. And so she set up a meeting. This was annoying to me because she set up a meeting, and then I was ready for it. My roommate wasn't there, and I was like, hey, like, are you still coming to my RA? And she's like, oh, your roommate couldn't come because she had some other stuff going on. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? Like, I'm sitting in here waiting for you and you're not even gonna come? That bothered me, first of all. Anyway, we rescheduled it. We talked it out. She said in that meeting that I was turning on my Christmas lights at night and that was bothering her. However, I was like, well, you've never told me that, so how was I supposed to know? And her excuse, well, me supposed to know about that, was because I was really close with my suite mates. She was like, well, I told our suite mates and they said they'd tell you. And I was like, well, they didn't. Telling my suite mates something that you're supposed to tell me is not a good way. Why didn't you tell me? And she's like, well, I told your suite mates. And I was like, what? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. We had that meeting, we talked it out. She was just really rude and crazy. And so flash forward, the next couple of days was really awkward. I noticed her packing up her shit because it was very obvious. She's trying to be discreet about it, but like, I noticed it. And then the day she was going to move out, I noticed that like everything was empty. She moved some things and I noticed that like her drawer was open and it was empty. Her closet was open and it was empty. So I was like, she's moving out. And so I come back from class that day and her side of the room is empty. And I'm like, praise the Lord, praise Jesus. So she moved out and I was super excited. Had my room to myself after spring break, basically throughout the rest of the semester. It was awesome and I can never go back to living with a roommate like that ever again. So that is the story. Maybe I was in the wrong, maybe I wasn't, maybe we were both in the wrong. I honestly feel like maybe that is. But I feel like she should have told me if she had a problem with me, because I told her the problems that I had. But yeah, that's my roommate story. I know it wasn't that crazy, but you know, I'm not gonna lie about things to make it sound crazier. But yeah, now I live in my apartment with 3 other roommates where we just have our own rooms. And I love it. So if you guys want a apartment tour, I will do that very soon. But my room is not finished, so I'm gonna wait until my room's finished to do that. But yeah, let me know what kind of videos you want to see down below. If you guys are new here, I probably should introduce myself at the beginning of this video, but I am a sophomore at USC Upstate and I am a nursing major and it's hard. So yeah, that's life. That's why I've also been MIA. I feel like I'm gonna be MIA again, like, don't worry. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you guys want to see college content as well as working out content. I might film some at-home workout videos now that I have a larger space to film. If you guys want to see those, let me know. I would totally do them. And yeah, love y'all so much and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye bye.